Okay, this is take 2 of the light bar testing. Now I didn't strip any more wires for the third light bar. I'm just assuming it works. But I had to go get some special tools that I have from a place I used to work. Well, no, they're not really a place I'm supposed to work, or used to work. But this guy named Fred, that used to be my boss, wouldn't be thrilled about me doing this. But so these are the special tools. So I have all the wires clamped together, so there's only a slight chance I'm gonna melt my hands down to bare bones, but hey, that's what it's all about. But as I was saying, I didn't strip the wires to the third light bar, which I think is the third one from the top, but I did add a bonus bar. So I'm gonna hook up all 3 of the light bars I stripped wires for first, and then we'll do the bonus bar, which sounds like a candy bar that you can only get from Willy Wonka. Anyways, so lights are out. Let's see if I can see what I'm doing. So these are the 3 LED bars that I felt like stripping, and then we've got the bonus bar. Now this one is kind of old school, so you can't see it as well, but it actually has LEDs, but they're the old school LEDs. They're not nearly as bright as the LEDs from today. So this is kind of an old school, probably one of the first LED light bars. But what's cool about it is it has strobes, which you probably can't see because strobes don't show up on the, actually I have this light backwards. So these are the takedowns, which are supposed to be in the front. I knew I'd probably do that. And we've got 2 LEDs that work over here. Let me see if I can get a shot of this. There's supposed to be another set of LEDs in there. Now I might have just missed some wires, or they might not work. But there's a third section over there. See that there's a strobe, 2 LEDs, 2 bright halogens, and then there's 2 dead spots, and then a red strobe and a white strobe. There's a couple suspicious wires here, which you probably won't be able to see. Let's see if I can. These 2 wires here, one side's ribbed and the other side's not. So these are technically what we used to call horn ring wires. And one's positive and one's negative. And but the ribbed one is for the horn ring, which I used to remember which one was a horn ring, I'd say ribbed for horn pleasure. That was just my way to remember. So those normally go to a siren or some type of control that is operated from the horn ring button. And I smell wires getting hot, so I think I'm going to disconnect this. See if it's welded yet. Yep, it was welded. So, anyways, so you're going to be in the dark for a second. So anyways, let me do a quick woo. Got smell some ozone. Let's see. I'm sorry about my sniffles. I think I said before that I've got, ooh, those connections are hot. I could actually melt, look at this. The terminals got so hot, I'm actually melting the insulation off of this wire. So I could solder plastic right now. So let's just say I don't condone hooking up these many wires without proper protection. Let's see. I'm curious how good this old battery still is. 1245 and going up. So this, well, it's actually stable at 1245. I used to have a good connection. This battery is a trooper. This is an old battery too. Well, that thing ain't gonna get recycled anytime soon. I had to rig up the terminals because the terminals got corroded so bad that I couldn't put the terminal nuts on it anymore. So, but that's still a good battery. So anyways, oh, a little moth or something got stuck in there. So anyways, this light bar here looks like it has a couple of dead LEDs in this area. Of course, again, I probably wound and woven, can't even use that in a sentence that way. The wires that I'm dealing with had to be woven together to make all those connections. And these are the wires from the one that just showed some dead soldiers on it. So, but there's a bundle here which are probably for those other lights. But what's really weird is these wires here are usually used for, oh, that's not even a horn ring wire. That's just a 110 extension cord. That's what it says on here. I bet you it says 110 AC on it. Of course, I can't focus. Focus. Yeah, this is a piece of 16 gauge, 200 volt. So yeah, somebody used a piece of extension cord for some other accessory. So I'm gonna have to test that. I'm gonna have to run through the actual light bar to see what those are for, because that's not even a horn ring wire. That's just an AC wire. So that wouldn't go to any of the LEDs probably at all. It might be another function in the light bar or some type of a defeat, but that's not legit wiring for any emergency vehicle. So anyways, this all appears to be the back, so that's why it has the ambers on it. These are called intersections, which happen to be strobes, and what they did was they put a red lens here and a clear side marker here, and it's utilizing the one strobe to do the intersection and one of the technically like a wigwag. So there's literally 4 different segments that are being lit at once that are technically 2 different areas, intersection and wigwag. So there's 4 elements being utilized. I'm sorry, 8. So there's 8 lenses technically that are running off of 4 strobes, which is completely fine. And then I didn't remember if I had the alleys hooked up, because it's weird, because, oh, you know what? That AC wire is probably for the alleys, because those are the only lights that aren't LED or strobe. So these are actually lights that are halogen, so they'd need more amperage. Why they used an extension cord from a house, or maybe they do have reels of this, but this is, yeah, you know, they might have a reel of that, but I bet you that runs the halogens for the alley lights. That makes sense. So I'm going to assume that all of, let me hook this one up real quick and just see. I got to hook them all up for a second. But, oh, well, the halogens are on, so my assumption is completely false. And it's funny, the strobes are actually flashing right now, here and here, but you're only going to be able to see them about every probably 5th frame because of the resolution of the recording right now. But they're completely flashing consistently. But like I said, we got 2 dead soldiers over there, which might be just a loose wire. So, but let's see. That didn't get as hot that time, but okay, I'm done. I'm going home because I'm actually not working today. So, thanks for watching.